All right. So she is going on a vacation with a bunch of friends. Her boyfriend is going, and she thinks her boyfriend is attracted to one of her friends, and she wants our help tonight to see if he really has feelings for her or not. Davi has the email.
I need the Bert Show's help, but I kind of need it right away. I'm going out of town with my boyfriend next week for a trip with a bunch of his friends. Our relationship has been a bit rocky lately, and I feel like we're on the verge of breaking up. Maybe I'm just scared that we're breaking up, but I've also started to feel really insecure about his feelings for this one particular girl. They've been friends for many years, but she was engaged the entire time I've known her. She recently broke up with her fiance, though. She seems to be getting a lot closer to my boyfriend since her breakup. He also seems to be around her a lot and really seems to care about her. And she also happens to be going on the trip. As for the trip, part of me feels like my boyfriend would prefer I not even go. He hasn't said that specifically, but it's the vibe I'm getting. However, I don't want to give up on us just yet, and I also don't want to just hand him over to her. What I'm asking for your help with is, I need to know how he feels about this particular girl, or if there's something going on. Her birthday's Friday, and I'm wondering if he would send her flowers, and if so, what would he say to her on the card? Becca.
Well, that's exactly what War of the Roses will accomplish for you if he chooses to send them to her.
But what if he sends them to Becca?
What an idiot he would be. I mean, they're all going on a vacation together,
I
and
know.
he gets flowers and he sends them to somebody else going on that vacation. This would be like the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, we've heard of dumber.
Yeah. We've been up there with dumb, man. We do dumb. But I don't think he's going to buy into this. Even if he does have feelings for her, he's certainly not going to send her flowers right before they all go on vacation together. What's he going to say? Like, can't wait to spend time with you.
Now, the way it works is we're like, you'll get a free bouquet of flowers by sharing this coupon code. So what free bouquet of flowers do you want to send? Mm-hmm. If it's free, is that not for a trash friend? Like, trash flowers for a trash friend. I know that, like, completely blows up our entire thing because we've had men sending them to their mistresses left and right. But I'm just saying, like, if I got an offer for free flowers, I'd be like, well, I'm not going to send those to my mom. Like, my mom is, like,
really?
the queen.
Yeah, I'm going to buy her some flowers. I can understand that reasoning.
Yeah.
For me, free is free.
Yeah.
My first person, if it's expensive or it's free, is I'm sending them to my fiance. Period.
All right.
Okay.
There's a dude's mentality for you.
Yeah, it's not going to anyone else.
There's not even a question here. So, I guess we can try to test him tonight, but what a moron.
You're already calling him a moron.
I mean,
I'm mad today.
I know.
Do we know he's going to do it? Let's have faith in him.
I just don't feel like myself today, and I feel like I'm slipping into this really angry place. I really am. And
it's a dark place.
Damn.
So, I get it.
It's just...
It's hard to shake it. It's really hard to shake it today. There's no doubt about it.
I just feel like so on edge. And, I spent a good amount of time last week in Poland looking at everything that was going on there and seeing that sadness and then trying to escape here. And now we got this. And this is not about me. I'm just telling you guys that my view is just a little skewed today because I'm pissed.
Yep.
I don't like the world today. Okay. I just don't.
I used to have a lot of issues with like disassociative episodes. And my therapist is like, that's bad. I think it's good now. Like being able to control that, just be like I'm out of my head and do my job.
This used to be like a beautiful fly zone, no fly zone for me. Like when it came to problems, that we can come in here, we can do 4 hours. And then as soon as I opened up that studio door, I got to deal with all the BS in life, right? Yep. But on days like this, it's just impossible. So we got some business to take care of here because Becca thinks that her boyfriend that she's going on vacation with a whole bunch of other people is attracted to another woman that's supposed to go away with them this weekend. And she wanted our help last night to try to test this guy, see what his true feelings were before they go away for the weekend. Hey, Becca.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So tell us about your boyfriend. Tell us about the friend. Tell us why you think that he's attracted to her and why you're nervous about this weekend.
Okay, so we've been together about 1.5 years, and I just feel like recently there's been some, I don't know, like just some space that's being created, and I feel like he's just picking more fights, and it just feels like, I don't know. But anyway, so he has a friend. They've been friends much longer than we've been together, and she was engaged, and now she's no longer engaged. The engagement, they broke up. They had some issues. But now I feel like they've been getting closer. I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. So I don't know. Her birthday is tomorrow. We are going away tomorrow, like Friday night for Memorial Day, and it's going to be a bunch of his friends. I think it's like a total of 10 of us. We're all going to go out, have fun, and I just feel like maybe he likes her, like he's liked her the whole time, and she was with somebody, and then they were getting married, and so. But now that she's not with somebody, there's like an opportunity, and I just
the whole setup seems a little weird to me. So he didn't know her before you introduced them as your best friend, right?
Say it again.
He didn't know her before you came along, right? This is your best friend.
This is my friend.
And
this is his friend.
This is his friend. I'm sorry.
You're
I got
even
it all
confusing
twisted.
her
Yeah.
with your line of questioning.
I'm all
like,
twisted.
Wait, what?
Okay, so it's his best friend.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And you just now feel since she is available, he's been harboring these feelings for her. And now that she's available, those feelings for her are now stronger in him. And you just feel like something's off.
Yes.
Okay.
And how often do they text and communicate? Is it more than how much he reaches out to you every day?
I feel like it's neck and neck. I feel like it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's just a mutual friendship.
I mean, I feel it. Yeah. So at first, it's like I thought they were just, friends, whatever. But now it just seems like they're talking more.
Yeah.
And if I don't go on the trip, then like what could happen if I do go on the trip? Like I'll be able to see maybe with my own eyes. Like, are things.
And that friendship was there before you came along, so you're kind of grandfathered in. So that's sort of like the dating rule, right? If she's there or he's there before you start dating, that's a friend. And they're totally entitled to have that friend. All right, so you wanted our help last night to try to get to his true feelings. With that said, we did test him with what, Kristen?
So we did War of the Roses, and we sent him a fake promotional email to the email address that Becca provided us. In exchange, he's asked us to share some promo codes for a future order, for a percentage off a future order, and also to get this free bouquet. And so he was offered a free bouquet of flowers, was chosen from several options with pictures: Sweet Dreams, stunning mix of delicate white roses, baby's breath. It will remind her of floating on a cloud. Midnight Mystery, dark purple tulips scattered with delicate white baby's breath. It will remind her of those late night special moments. Petals of Paradise, summer's right around the corner. She'll be dreaming of exotic destinations with this beautiful potted orchid. And the one and only 24 long-stemmed red roses, perfect for the one you love. The first promotional email was sent at 9:17 a.m. yesterday. Somebody got an early start. And he did reply at 11:37 a.m. and ordered. And he picked Petals of Paradise. Summer's right around the corner. She'll be dreaming of exotic destinations with this beautiful potted orchid. He sent the flowers to Kara, and this is the friend that Becca is worried about. He set the delivery for Friday morning, so this would be to a business address. So this would be before you guys head out of town. And the note on the card says, "Happy birthday. Can't wait to celebrate," in quotations, with you next week.
So the quotations around celebrate make me nervous.
Yep.
Because, if they are that close and he sends the flowers, although I said yesterday, man, under no circumstances do I send flowers to anybody if they're free, except to my fiance. Under no circumstances. So, that's a little bit questionable also, but they have been best friends. What does the quotation celebrate thing mean? Because to me, it almost means like they've been kind of like hooking up.
Yeah, that's
already.
what it feels like. And I was like, I'll call him an idiot for sending so many flowers right before they go out of town, but he got the potted plant, so that'll still be alive when she gets back.
Do they like take work trips together? Is there any kind of work excursion or thing that they would have to go together for, or family thing?
They've been friends for a really long time, so.
Now, we might be jaded, too. So
Yes, 'cause
it's
they've
like
been-
celebrate, quote unquote, might just be like hanging out, right?
Why would you put celebrate in quotations, though?
Well, because they're going to be there for the weekend and it's her birthday and they're going to be all hanging out. So maybe that's what he's saying celebrate is.
No, but he says can't wait to celebrate with you next week. So they're all going to hang out this weekend. What's happening next week?
Cassie's got a hot take. What do you got, Cass?
I mean, it could be an inside joke that you don't know about. Like, think about your own friends. Don't you have inside jokes with them? So maybe the celebrate in quotation marks is literally just alluding to that. Just to be totally innocent.
Yeah, and the inside joke could be that they're having sex and
Stop.
you don't know about it. Isn't that funny?
Just have inside jokes with the ones I'm cheating on my husband with.
Becca's not laughing.
So, Becca, I mean, at least you know going into this weekend that
Yes.
there's something going on there that you probably need to talk to him about.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
God, I hate when you thank us after this. All right, Becca. Bye.
Bye.
Definitely go on that trip, though.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
Go.
keep your eyes peeled like a hawk.
Yeah, I got to think of a better way to get out of those.
We've been doing this for years.
I know. Well, how do you say to somebody like, hey, just sorry that you just found out that your man is more attracted to somebody else?
We don't know that. Don't look at me like that.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show for free. Just listen to The Bert Show podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts.